What's good, peeps? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. All right, quick video, strange video as well. I'm keen to hear what you guys think about this. According to The Independent, so I guess a reliable source, right? It's not like the Sun newspaper. Billy Joe Saunders will make his return to the ring, I think they said October or November, in America on the undercard of the rematch between KSI and Logan Paul. If you guys aren't too familiar with those two names, those are big YouTubers who had a fight. I think it was the MEN Arena in Manchester a year and a half ago. The fight was on YouTube pay-per-view and it done something like 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. Well, these guys are having a rematch in America, which is going to be promoted by Metro. I remember reading about that about 2-3 weeks ago. And according to The Independent, Billy Joe Saunders will feature on the undercard. Billy Joe Saunders, an unbeaten two-weight world champion, will be on the undercard of a YouTube boxing match. Now, their first boxing match was an amateur fight, right? Amateur fight, I think. This one, supposedly, they are both now turning pro. So this will be a professional boxing match. Eddie Hearn actually spoke about this when they first fought and said it was incredible. The numbers they're doing incredible, and said he wouldn't mind getting involved, and now it looks like he is involved. If this was written by the Sun newspaper or just some, I don't know, some sort of Twitter person trying to get some fame, I'd say this is a bullshit story. But The Independent have wrote this, so I'm guessing this is probably close to being finalized. We did know that Billy Joe Saunders was going to have his or make his matchroom debut October, November. Eddie Hearn said that he would like it to be in America. So I think this is factual and this is going to happen. So let's look at the positives and the negatives. Let's start with the perceived positives first. Exposure, right? That's the only one I can think of. It gets him quick, easy exposure. The American audience don't really know who Billy Joe Saunders is. Even a lot of the American boxing audience don't know who Billy Joe Saunders is. They might, and that's the important word here, might after this, right? I mean, again, the first fight done 1.2 million pay-per-view buys on YouTube. I don't know if this will be on YouTube or DAZN. I'm not even sure where this will be, but this one will do more. This one will do more. It's crazy to think two YouTubers are going to get in the ring, have a match, and it's probably going to do more than, if not more than, any boxing event this year. I can only think of Ruiz, Joshua doing more pay-per-view buys. That's fucking crazy. So it might get him exposure, easy exposure. Eddie Hearn don't have to work for this exposure. I don't think it does. I don't think that the people that are tuning in to watch KSI versus, is it Paul Logan or Logan Paul, are boxing fans. They're not going to stay. I don't think 99.9% of those people that are tuning in aren't boxing fans. They're KSI and Logan Paul fans. Fact, right? I don't think they're going to then piggyback on Billy Joe Saunders, having watched him on the undercard. A lot of people don't even watch undercards, right? They're not going to watch the undercard. They're not interested in that. They're interested in KSI versus Logan Paul. They are not interested in Billy Joe Saunders. So if Eddie Hearn somehow thinks or has come up with this amazing idea that their fans are now going to somehow become Billy Joe Saunders fans, I doubt it. In fact, I doubt it a lot. I don't see how that's going to happen at all. At all, in fact. This exposure thing, I don't know. I think it can do more harm than good. The harm and the negative side of it is that the fact that he is on the undercard of what is really a YouTube event, right? He's on the undercard of two YouTubers having a match. I mean, I have no problem in KSI versus Logan Paul getting their money and having a boxing match. I think it's quite good, actually. I'd rather see more people settle there. I don't know, do these guys even have real beef? But I'd rather see it settled this way. But not when you have real professional athletes on exactly the same card, right? And not when you have an unbeaten two-weight world champion on the undercard of it. I think it's a fucking piss take. I really do think it's a piss take. And if that was put to me by if Billy Joe Saunders' manager or Eddie Hearn put that to him, I would have said fuck off immediately. Like, what? I'm not on the undercard of fucking KSI versus Logan Paul and walk into the ring with about, I don't know what venue it's going to be, but I'm guessing a big venue, and have non-boxing fans. Because let's be honest, guys, it's not boxing fans that are going to go and watch this event. It's going to be, I'm guessing, 20,000 11 to 18-year-olds. And that's not dissing the KSI Logan Paul fan base, but I'm guessing that's the majority of their fan base. Why would I want to fight in that? It's embarrassing. I'd rather, I mean, no. I mean, work for my exposure and let me headline in a smaller venue. I mean, don't put me on an undercard as well. Are you taking the piss? Undercard. It's not all about money sometimes. It really isn't. And if I'm Billy Joe Saunders, that's something I'm turning down. He probably won't, but it's something I'm turning down. Again, I have absolutely no problem in Matchroom promoting this. I can see what Eddie Hearn's trying to do, but I just don't like the mix of having real, and it is a real boxing event with Billy Joe Saunders, because even talking about Devin Haney, and then those guys being underneath that. It's just, I think it's a black mark on boxing. I really do. But what do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about the exposure? Do you think those fans will carry on and then somehow follow Billy Joe Saunders and Devin Haney? Or is that not even what Eddie Hearn wants? Maybe he just wants the TV exposure it might get, because it will get a lot of TV exposure. Especially in America, they fucking love this reality celebrity crap. So maybe it will get a bit of exposure. But let's be honest, all that exposure really will be about Logan Paul and KSI. I don't know if the people that are tuning in to talk to or listen to KSI and Logan Paul really care necessarily about Billy Joe Saunders and Devin Haney. They don't. I'd be shocked if they even get any airtime. So, I don't particularly like it. What do you guys think? Let me know. Peace.